Let's go across to our reporters, the number one reporter team from Karnataka, who've been in the state of war for the last many weeks, covering every corner of Karnataka, every aspect of this campaign, and indeed breaking every single update and input on all of these top 10 flashpoints that we've covered here on India Today. Joining me live, Nagarjun Dwarakanath, Nabila Jamal, Shibimol KG and Anaga Keshav, in addition to our other members who will be joining us shortly as well. Naga, you've just heard the big top 10. There were many more than 10, you and I both know that. But what, according to you, was that one issue above all others that really captured mind space? Our number one issue in this countdown is Nandini Amul. What was it for you?
Well, Shiva, I agree with all the 10 flashpoints that you have mentioned. Clearly, the narrative was set in the last 3 months based on this 10 flashpoints. But for me, after traveling the length and breadth of the state here, what I feel is that the election is for Modi. It's Modi versus the 5 guarantees of the Congress party. So it's Prime Minister versus the 5 guarantees. And the second flashpoint for me is the double engine Sarkar campaign versus the pay CM or the 40% Sarkar campaign. Whoever has done well will see the votes coming to them and the seats coming to them. I feel in the rural sector, the Congress guarantees have worked well, while in the urban sectors, the Prime Minister rally and roadshow clearly showing a big voter consolidation for the Prime Minister and the BJP.
Very interesting. Nabila, what do you think? You also travelled the length and breadth of Karnataka. What, according to you, was the one or two, maximum 2 big flashpoints that you think trumped all the other issues in terms of, traction on the ground?
Shiv, I'm certainly going to say that the Congress was looking like it was having an edge in Karnataka all the while. But it appears that right after Prime Minister Modi's rally and the road shows that he carried out, not just in Bengaluru and few other district areas of Karnataka, has sort of somehow turned the tide a tad bit. How far will that go? Let's see. We'll know on May 10th and then eventually on 13th of May. But I'd like to point out the Congress, which is clearly clearly having signs of a victory here, have almost hit 3 self-goals. If I could read that out for you from your list that you mentioned, those 3 self-goals. First is a manifesto ban, a mention of a in the manifesto, a ban on the Bajrang Dal, which is a right-wing Hindu outfit, which they're comparing to the PFI, a terror outfit that's been banned under the UAPA. The BJP was successful in giving a narrative that the Congress is anti-Hindu. 2, on Mallikarjun Kharge calling Prime Minister Narendra Modi a poisonous snake. Now, one knows the kind of affection, admiration that Prime Minister Modi holds irrespective of the party. Prime Minister Modi is seen as a legend in politics and beyond, above any other superstar and even God to some people. So those fence-sitters who are probably sitting and observing this election, wondering who to vote this time, would have taken absolute offence to what Mallikarjun Kharge said, considering the admiration Modi has in Karnataka as well. And of course, we're also looking at SIDDA. 3, the Lingayat vote bank. What SIDDA said about the Lingayats, almost insinuating that Lingayats at large, in totality, are corrupt people. Basically, he wanted to hit at Basaraj Bommai, the Chief Minister, but somehow he got that wrong, a big googly for him, and it eventually hurt the Lingayat community. But lucky for the Congress that the Lingayat community has now sort of come together, and they've made a mention at the Mutt saying that they are going to pledge their allegiance to the Congress. Not all the Mutts, but a significant amount of Lingayat seers have come together for the Congress. So they were lucky there. So these are the significant points I think Congress took a backseat with. But it appears that this is for the first time the most unpredictable election where we're seeing all the grassroots cadre of both the parties, which were eventually so long warring, have come together with one intention of a victory in Karnataka.